And a very good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're tuning in. Today is the 9th of October, and we are covering events for the 8th of October. And this is a special day because this is day number 40. Now, the Remote Wellness Academy that I'm attending as a student says that when you do something for 40 consecutive times, and although we had a couple of glitches, where there was one video that I made late. By and large, this is the 40th video. So this is a monumental thing. I hope this is going to take now. Like once you do it for 40 days, then it becomes an ingrained habit. So making these videos is something that I want to do. I want to refine the process, make it valuable, but it begins with it not being so good. It begins with it sucking, really. So, the the monument, the thing to pat myself on the back is that I made it to day 40, and this is the 40th video of this sequence. So day 40. Um, what I did on the 8th of October yesterday, got up, checked some emails, did this video. Um, I moved some programs around. I have a big laptop. I've had this laptop for years now. Had it upgraded. I love the laptop. It's a big laptop with like a big screen. Um, I don't see a need to go out and buy another computer. Um, but I think that it freezes up sometimes. So I moved some programs. I have two hard drives on this laptop. So I moved some programs around. I've been deleting some things that I no longer need, um, thinking that that might be the issue. I might have to turn this laptop in for repair or further upgrades. I don't want to lose it because there's a lot of programs that I like on here. That's like Adobe PDF. So I think I have the very last version of Adobe where I can edit PDF files and things like that. And then the subsequent versions of that they don't make anymore. It's like you have to buy a subscription to get those same kinds of features. So I have the paid version of the last version, that came on a CD-ROM, and that's the last version. I don't want to. And there may be other programs that do it, but I like Adobe, and I like the version that I have, and I don't want to upgrade, and I don't want to get the subscription. So that's just one of many reasons why I really like to keep my laptop. Um, it's got everything that I need, all the editing, everything, and it's mobile. I can take it everywhere. Um, so, I don't really see a need to get a new laptop. Um, I even have a MacBook, a small MacBook that's like 11 years old, and that thing still works. I take that, when I need something small and I want to just put it in a little briefcase. I take that with me, and there's nothing wrong with that. Um, but why? If you're connecting to the cloud and you're connected to the internet, you don't really need a super powerful computer. You just need something that's going to get the job done, and that's what I've got. So I did some computer maintenance yesterday, and then I worked a lot on books. There's a lot of issues at Prep Center. Um, I'm going to be the next couple days working on books because it's a lot of stuff. So, but it's been generating some pretty good profit lately. So it beats. I thought about this, and just to make some extra money. Sometimes I get down like, oh man, I need to go out and generate some money. I'm working on a lot of activities. I'm a real estate agent. I'm in this coaching certification program. I just started as a solar consultant. Um, I'm really excited about that solar consultant business. It's a big business. But right now, like in the immediate, like right now, I need to make some more money. Because the holidays are coming, and the cost of things are more expensive, and family members want more things. So sometimes I think, well, maybe I could just drive for Uber a little bit, put a little extra money in my pocket. But the time that I'm spending driving, if I'm buying books and then I'm managing it and I'm managing the prep center and I'm managing repricing on Amazon and I'm managing the listings on Amazon, the same amount of time that I devote to Uber, I can have more of a yield with the books. It's really interesting because the more time I put in for books, I mean, books is you don't make $1 million with it. You just don't. But it will generate profit if you put the time in. If you really put the time in. And unlike Uber, where you have to deal with customers and you have to go get your car cleaned and burn up gas, you put the ass in the chair in the comfort of your own home and work on the books. And it's just that simple. You buy the books, you manage the pricing of them, you manage the prep center. There's a lot to that. And it's a little bit time consuming, but it's time well spent in terms of like, okay, it's better to make money with the books than to be going out there on the road driving for Uber. Although there is that immediate gratification, like when you drive for Uber, you can have the money in your account the next day. And sometimes it's fun. Sometimes it's fun to meet some new people, especially because I'm outside of Orlando. There's a lot of tourists here. You meet, you drive into Disney World, you see things. People are happy and festive. Those people I really enjoy spending time with. People who are drunk, you know, people who are down and out, people who want to, have me park at the Walmart parking lot and go inside for an hour and expect me to wait for them at 15, like what is it, 15 cents a minute or something is your wait thing. That's not good use of my time, and I don't like stuff like that. Um, so, you know, I'm like telling myself like I need to work more on the books. I'll spend more time on books. Books will return time, will give me a return on my investment of time. Anyway, after the books, I did 45, well, before I did books during the day, but 45 minutes of exercise yesterday with a 3-minute jog is normal, is what I've been usually doing. Then I went to the gym. The gym, I did the first circuit training. I only did 15 minutes, which is great. That's more than enough. It's a 30-minute workout, but I think the way that Planet Fitness does is they have you do the circuit machine, and then you alternate between a circuit machine and a step. A step up, step down. I just didn't do the step up, step down. I just changed. I went through like 12 different stations, um, and that was sufficient. There's 12 different machines that I went through, and that was sufficient, and that gave me a 15-minute workout. It's perfect for circuit because I'm already doing the cardio at home, so I might as well. I'm going to the gym. It's an affirmation of activity and movement. Going to the gym, suiting up. That's the only goal. The goal is not to do the circuit training. If I don't feel up to it, I don't feel up to it. But get my butt off the chair, go to the gym, go every single day without fail to the gym and suit up. If I do an about face and go right back into the locker room and change, it is mission complete for me, right? Same with the treadmill, right? Sometimes I just can't. I've been doing really good. I've been doing a lot, where I want to do like 45 minutes of walking. And this is slow walking, but sometimes I just can't. So the goal for the treadmill is 1 minute of walking. I mean, I can do 1 minute, no matter how much pain I'm in, I can do 1 minute of walking on the treadmill. So I've been doing 45 minutes. That includes a 3-minute jog. So for me, those are producing results. And I would just say to people that, when you're talking about your fitness goals, set really low goals. Goals that will give you progress, but are low goals that are easy to meet, because it's better to, if you don't meet a goal, oftentimes there's a tendency for us to, to self-sabotage and talk down to ourselves and berate ourselves and say, hey, one of those other things you failed to do. And you don't want to be in that situation. You forgive yourself and just recommit and just say, okay, well, I missed it. I missed making one video one day, but I'm going to get right back on right back on it, and I'm going to set low goals, right? So it's achievable. If you do, if you want to go out there and really have a great workout and really go out, that's fine. But the goal is to do something, right? There's plenty of days when I've just woke up and I said I'm not doing nothing. I'm just gonna just be catatose. I'm gonna watch something that's not gonna provide any value to me. Um, you know, um, and that's what I'm trying to avoid. And that's what most people do. Most people will watch um, CSI or Netflix or this or that, and they're not achieving anything in their life because they don't have any movement or activity. This is just say you don't have to set the world on fire. Just start. Just do something. Just set a really low goal and achieve that goal and congratulate yourself when you make it. And that's all that I'm saying. So after the gym, um, I went and got my car washed, and then I went to the supermarket. Then I worked on Remote Wellness Academy stuff. I'm all caught up on the Remote Wellness Academy. They need to open up some more training sessions. I asked them to. There are some like exercises from previous lessons that I'm completing, but I can't move further and for another 6 days unless they open it up and allow me to go in there and complete it sooner. Um, and then for solar, there's a certification in that program as well, and I completed 2 units of that. And then I also attended an impromptu training. The person who introduced me to solar, and it's when I say no, I'm not saying solar. It's the company's name is Power. It's Powur is how they spell it. So the person who introduced me to Power has a virtual assistant in the Philippines. That lady had guided me through their system that they use, getting my initial account set up, answered a couple of questions. So I spent about an hour on a Zoom call with her and had some back and forth communication with the person who introduced me to Power. And that's basically about it. And it was a pretty long day, and was actually pretty tired with all the physical activity and the dieting. I've been really doing good with the dieting. Um, Came in well under my goal for calorie consumption and monitoring what I'm eating. I'm using Lose It every single day. So that's basically it. If you have any questions, like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you tomorrow.